Être ou ne pas être.
Être ou ne pas être.
You kind of look like a celebrity right now.
Oh, nice. He was like, you could be an actress. And I was like, how do you know you never saw me acting? There is no way to explain that.
No, I'm just gonna leave it like that. Just hello.
Hey.
Welcome to this video. It's going to be a Q&A because we asked for your questions on my Instagram, on her Instagram as well. So we are going to just answer some of them and see where it goes.
There was somebody who responded to my story and he said, oh my god, you two look like sisters.
Actually, someone asked me if we were sisters.
I was also thinking when I was looking back at it, I was like, we do look alike, yeah.
I think this is a good question to start. How did you meet? You two are so cute. I can't.
That's so
Sweet,
adorable.
yeah. Anyway.
Where did we meet?
In school, yeah. In our school there's a table with all the people. I think I just sat down there once and they started talking with me.
And now I feel like we actually met when we went to the dancing class. Like the day we went to the club as well. And then there we met because the other people weren't that much dancers as we were.
Yeah.
So basically we gave up on them and started dancing together. And
then was the start of our friendship.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Yeah. Another question I got is if I'm studying right now or what I'm doing. Well, I'm in Barcelona and I decided to come here to study Spanish and to learn Spanish. I am studying and I'm studying at an online uni. It's the Fernuni Hagen for people from Germany. That's basically it. And you, what are you doing?
I don't know. I was studying back in Belgium and I wanted to do something completely different. And my parents said, because I was 20 at the time, and I already studied 3 years, and they said, you can, but you're gonna have to pay for yourself. Like, we're not sponsoring your little...
Whatever it is.
Whatever it is. So I said, okay, deal. So I decided to become an au pair, and I really love it.
One person asked, what to do after school? Seems so cool what you guys are doing. Yeah.
That's my kind of person. I would also ask you like that. What do you do after school?
Well, yes, I guess
it's different for us. It's very different for us.
It's very different. So I think it's also just very different for everyone.
Don't quote me on this. Don't tell your parents I said this, but gap years are a fucking good idea. If you're not entirely sure what you want to do with your life, I do think that a gap year is a very good idea.
Well, there's a spider.
Hello, gorgeous.
It doesn't have, it only has 7 legs. Sorry, bro.
No, it has one stand. Well, it is going very fast.
Never mind, are you afraid of spiders?
I do not like them. I do not want them near me.
Is it too near?
What?
Is that too near?
No, it's going the right direction.
Okay. Question. Do I have to go live in Spain to fluently speak it? Any tips?
You can also go live in South America.
I don't think that was the point of the question.
Oh, it's an answer to the question, isn't it?
Yeah. Who or what helped you to get a healthy relationship to your body?
We talked about this.
Yeah, we talked about this.
Gary Hope Fletcher. Is your house falling apart?
I think it is.
Okay, great. I should these.
Okay.
Yeah, Schwitzt.
No, can you read it out loud?
Yeah.
Okay.
But because the other things I could read, but this one is confusing me. Give me a second. Schwitzt. You also have brown cows though. Ah. Interesting question.
Yeah, I don't know if we can answer to that because I don't think we have a solution to it, but okay.
Okay, so the question reads, how to surrender to love? I have control issues. Haha. Me too.
Me too.
I
think it's scary first of all, and
yeah.
I think also for me, I didn't know how much I did open up in my last relationship and to basically just put everything of me into the relationship and into the love. And I guess love has to do with how much both people are giving. So I get that it's scary because basically you give away your power by giving it the other person, by loving them and by wanting to be loved by them.
And by accepting them into your safe space.
Yeah.
So you accept, I mean that's my...
Or maybe just more like building a safe space together.
Exactly, yeah. That's how I see it. It's like when you're on your own, so from the moment that you're born, you build the safe space in your mind. And if you're there, you feel like, okay, I'm good. Like here I can be really like at peace with myself. Then from the moment you enter a relationship, you open up this safe space. It's like you open up a door, and then the other person also opens up a door, and then those two safe spaces collide. But then when you break up, it's like this mixture of safe spaces gets cut in half. So you feel like you lose a bit of your own safe space, and you still have some other, like, you still have your furniture, is it the other one's safe space, but you still have their blankets, something like that?
Yeah, I definitely feel like that I, like in all my past relationships, I gave something to the other person and I got something from them. And I'm just kind of collecting pieces, and I left some of my parts with the other person's, and I think breaking up and getting over people is finding the pieces of yourself again. Not taking them back necessarily from the person, but just finding the pieces of yourself again and making you whole again by maybe getting outside, taking action, or just maybe staying inside and talking with friends and talking with yourself. That's what it's been for me, like the past few days. I've been trying to feel more comfortable with the things I do and trying to find the way back to myself. Because I did not feel like myself for quite some time after breaking up, and also I think before the relationship ended I didn't feel like myself for quite some time. So I guess that's just the point of finding yourself and picking up the pieces, basically.
Of course, breaking up is painful and it's horrendous, and ugh. But at the same time, that doesn't mean that you should not be grateful for the time you had.
Yeah, that's true.
We didn't really answer the question.
Yeah, so
How to surrender to love, just do it.
We don't have any idea how to, but I guess just try how you feel comfortable with the person. Okay, defining the word normal, your own suggestion from 4 years ago. But I had this question like, what is normal? What is special? Because everyone says like, when people say, yeah, everyone is special, and everyone is special, what is special anymore? But it's the same with normal, like, oh yeah, this and that is normal, but then what is normal again? From a very neutral perspective, normal is just what the majority of people are doing, and so it has a kind of cultural aspect to it, without putting any value to it, if it's good or not. But normal, just being normal, is for me what most people are doing, like what the majority is doing.
I just realized your name is Annie, and you just said, just like Annie, and I was like, just like Annie. Very stupid, I'd say. I think normal, like the norm, like following the norm. Do you see yourself as normal?
Me?
Yeah.
Ooh, sorry, I thought you were asking like
the camera, and I was waiting for a response.
Yeah. If I see myself as normal, I think I am more normal than I would sometimes like to be. I think sometimes I want to feel special, so I have some kind of like feeling of like, oh my god, I'm special, I'm so cool. But I think I'm
You are special and cool.
People, so I think everything can be normal, it just depends on your social surrounding. So I would describe myself as normal just because I don't believe in the concept that everyone is special.
But then again, if everyone is special, that would be normal. Maybe.
Okay. things learned in Barcelona and culture shock.
Jesus, that's again a long question. I've been here 10 months.
Culture shock's eating. Like when you eat, like the times are completely different.
That was a big one for me as well.
Yeah, like they eat very late, like at 9, 10, 20, 10. 9 is, I think,
Like
early.
9 is the start. Yeah,
Early.
we eat at my house. We eat very early because we have 2 young. Like the kids that I take care of are very young.
Mm.
So like they have to be in bed at one point. Like we cannot eat at
true.
10. They don't sleep.
Mm.
And culture shocks also. That is again compared to what I'm used to. Belgian people can be quite closed off. When I came here, like people are talking to you. You go out on the street and people are talking to you. It's like, these are my kind of people. And then everyone here tells me like, oh no, like Catalans are very closed off compared to the south. So
True, yeah.
it all depends on what you're used to, I guess.
Yeah, I was sitting in the metro the other day and like an old lady was starting to talk with me and I had my like Zoom call from uni on the one hand, like her talking Catalan to me, not even Spanish, but Catalan, and I was struggling like, lady, please. Yeah, but it was, I like that people are more open here.
Oh, a big one for me as well is you go anywhere you go, they call you hola guapa, hola hermosa.
Hola,
If you would do this in Belgium, if you would say like the Dutch equivalent for this, if somebody calls me schattig bolleke, they get a punch in the throat, eh? And here I'm like, oh.
yeah.
Astrology, love it.
Oof. I think it's funny how often I get asked here what my star sign is.
I am a Sagittarius, and like I really feel like I am a Sagittarius.
Like, you can always read into things, so I don't know if I believe into astrology. In astrology.
Because I love astrology. I love like playing around with it, fooling around with it, and when somebody tells me like I'm a Scorpio, I'm like, yes you are. But it doesn't mean that I'm gonna let my life be defined by it. I just think it's a lot of fun to be playing around with.
So, to be or not to be.
To be or not to be. Because
Sein oder nicht sein.
sein of niet zijn.
How is it in French?
Être ou pas être.
Pas être.
Ou être pas. I don't know. To be or not to be. To be or not to be.
Être ou ne pas être.
Être ou ne pas être.
Do you think that we live our lives over and over until we truly understand and complete our purpose to Earth? Which would explain why we have deja vus.
I believe that when you have a deja vu, it might be like it is something. I find deja vu very fucking weird, but I believe like it's because your mind recognizes that it's maybe from a past life or something.
I don't know. I don't believe. I mean, I changed my opinion on that a lot the last few years, so I'm probably going to change it in the future as well.
Same.
But I believe that if we die, we just aren't there anymore. Like, I don't believe that there is a heaven. I don't believe that there is a place where people go when they die. I just think that basically the souls die as well, and you just a new person is being born, and I don't think that the soul of another person that died is going into them. But I don't even think that this was like the question. I think that when people die, they just die, they don't go anywhere, and souls don't get back into people. So I don't think deja vus are like an old soul or you from your past life speaking with you. I think it's just your subconscious that is recognizing some things that already has seen, and you do not control your subconscious. Is it subconscious or subconsciousness?
Subconsciousness.
Yeah, I think so.
Subconscious would be subconscious something.
Yeah. Okay.
I do believe that something happens after you die, but I don't know what. Do you believe in ghosts?
No. You?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Lots of questions in this, my dear.
Yeah, it's okay.
No, I do believe in spirits. That doesn't mean that I believe in like.
But spirit is the same thing as soul. No? For me,
Yeah, maybe it is, but like spirits, as in like I don't believe there's a white thing like Oscar the ghost, like, but I do believe that there, like I feel like in some houses there is spirits, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think that there's there's energy surrounding us because everything is built out of energy, so everything
but isn't that,
has some kind of energy, and if you want to define that as soul, I think you can do it, and then I'd say yeah, everything has some kind of a soul. But I think that yeah, I can't. Yes, no.
And so if that means that if like somebody, wait, okay, wow. If somebody has died in a place, do you feel like there can be a bad energy in that place?
No.
Then where does the energy come from you were talking about?
I'm basically like very...
Molecules jumping.
Yeah, basic science energy that is in things. And I think this energy exists in different ways. No, does it? I don't know. I think energy surrounds us in our daily lives, and I think that's why we feel more... Sometimes we feel better somewhere, sometimes we don't feel as good at some places, and I didn't believe in supernatural things a lot.
That's why you're also not that spiritual, I think.
Yeah. Well, I am spiritual in the way that I believe that there is energy surrounding us, and I want to...
Yeah, I like yogas and stuff. Yoga.
Yeah.
Coffee. Coffee and chocolate. That's energy.
Yeah.
That is
Okay.
it. Ooh. Coffee.
Do you want coffee? I have matcha.
Coffee?
No, I have matcha. It has more caffeine than coffee.
More caffeine than coffee, is that true?
Yeah, I think it is.
Huh?
So, thanks very much for watching. I hope you had a nice time. Maybe learned something. Maybe disagreed with us. I hope you did at some point.
Please let us know, because I think it's very interesting the things we talk about.
I'm open to this conversation. And
Me
maybe
too.
I'm just going to...
I kind of want to keep this going, it's very annoying. Peace! Thank you for watching. Thank you for keeping up with my chaotic ass. I know you ordered a dosage of Annie and you got me.
But I think that's good. I think you give it some energy.
Peace!
Yeah,
We balance each other
yeah.
out. You are like serene, I am the chaos.
Okay, so thanks.
Thank you very
Also,
much.
give us a like if you think that might have helped you. And subscribe.
And punch that notification bell.
So, thank you very much.
Notification bell. Can you put like a bell and then make me kick it away? Like, kick it away. Make me like a bell sound.
Okay. Thank you very much for watching and goodbye.
Peace out.
Oh god, that's... You want to... Okay.